with this earlier today. I might have dropped it, sorry. But this one works. Can you hear me at the back? Yeah. Fantastic. Are we all going to have a good time tonight? Yeah. Who's on? Oh, it's on. Bloody hell, there's a band here. Okay, well, we had a good time this afternoon. Well, you got programmes? Yeah. Did you pay for them? Yes, I don't know who it was this afternoon. Somebody standing on the door with programmes, charging £1 each. I've never seen him in my life, and he just played off. Anyway, there's mulled wine, and there's coffee and tea, and there's a bar, and that's just for the interval. So. Oh, we've got CDs, and it's going to be good. Shall we start? Yeah. Who said no? I'm watching you. We're going to start with Joy to the World. Hope you enjoy this. Yeah. Do you like my assistant? I'm Paul Daniels, this is Debbie McGee. Oh dear. So that was Joy to the World by George Frederick Handel. Did you like it? Yeah. So we stole that from the Salvation Army, I believe it or not. It's one of those pieces Salvation Army have, and they didn't used to let outside bands have them, but we did a job many years ago with the Salvation Army, and they let us have some of their music, which was really kind of them. So, anyway, I'll just tell you about my day this morning. So, I got up this morning, I needed to move the car. But when I turned the key, I couldn't get it started. So I lifted the bonnet, and lying there on the engine was this bat. A bat. And it turned and says to me, "Hello there, beautiful." Who said this band is about? He actually said, "What a lovely looking lady you are." And then I could see the problems immediately. Bat flattery. Oh dear, that's as good as they get, I'm afraid. I thought Gary would be the best one. Anyway, I've just got a new job, working in an oversized cuckoo clock It's not great, but it gets me out of the house. The whole shit. So you've got your programmes, haven't you? So you know what we're playing next then, don't you? No. It's Happy Christmas, War is Over. Yes. It's a jolly little tune by John Lennon. And his missus, Yoko Ono. You can remember her. She's still going, you know. How old is she, Carl? 88. Yeah. I wonder what attracted her to the millionaire John Lennon. Can't think. Anyway, they did come out with some good tunes, and this is one of them. Hope you enjoy it. Did you enjoy that? Yeah. Did you see the Glock part, the Glockenspiel?
We don't.
Ooh. So our principal Glockenspiel player tonight, well, it's our only Glockenspiel player actually, is my daughter-in-law, Lizzie, at the back there. So she's multi-talented. She's married to my son, so that's... Mind you, we do give her an allowance, because it's cheaper than having him live with us, really. So we've had, I said this earlier today, we've had a busy year as a band. You know, we normally say 4 weddings and a funeral. We've had 2 surgeries, 1 wedding, and an engagement. So the engagement, okay, is Emma. The wedding, well, we only had 1 wedding, but we thought we'd met James marry Lizzie and so on. So James and Lizzie got married. So we've had a couple of big parties, haven't we? So anyway, before we get on to the next piece, I just want to sort of pose some questions. I'm going to make you think a little bit tonight. Yeah, and this first one's about Santa. So I'm wondering about the origins of Santa. So does he live in the North Pole, for instance? Let's think about it. So he wears red and white. He breaks into people's houses. It's got loads of untraceable can you read this? Loads of untraceable electrical goods, and he only works one day a year. You're right, he's a Scouser. Okay, so the next soloist is injured. No, he really is. He says he hurt his ankle playing badminton. You did, didn't you? And he has sprained his ankle. He's been to the hospital today, but we took him out because we've got a band job. We'll take him back tomorrow. And you're going to do a solo, aren't you? Now, he sat down and played it today, but he didn't get the amount of applause he should have done. So it looks like Tiny Tim out of the Christmas Carol. So what are you going to do? Just hobble around. So shall I drag this chair? Oh, here she is again, Debbie McGee. Yeah, so shall we turn it round so he's facing us? Oh, I don't know, what are you going to do? He's sitting down, He's straight. Right, ladies, I don't know, we can't do anything, can you? So if anybody wants to come and feel James's crutch, here they are. Is your mum in today? Oh, sorry, Mum. He's always been too young for me, but now, you know, I'll leave these here. I think I'm in enough trouble. This is a lovely piece of music called A Time for Peace. And to play it for you is James. He's only got one shoe because he's poor. It's terrible. I'm filling up. Ladies and gentlemen, James Mayle. I don't know whether you heard that at the back, but as he stood up on his crutches, poor lad, he said, "God bless us, everyone." So just a short one now. It's a Christmas poem. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. They'd been all worn all week and they needed the air." So we're going to introduce now Mel Torme's Christmas song. I hope you enjoy this. That's the chestnuts roasting by the fire. Not chipmunks roasting, that's the other one, isn't it? That's a different one. Okay, so if you know the words and want to sing along, please feel free. Did you like that? It's a beautiful piece of music, lovely piece of music. Okay, a story. A Christmas story. A story. A Christmas story. Yeah. Phew, that was hard, wasn't it? So this couple they were Christmas shopping, and it was Christmas Eve, and the whole place was heaving, packed with other last-minute shoppers. And walking through the shopping centre, the wife turned around. She looked up from a window display and noticed the husband was nowhere to be seen. She knew that they had lots to do, and she became very upset. So she rummaged in the handbag and she found her mobile phone, and she phoned her husband and said, you know, where are you? Where are you? And her husband said in a calm voice, because husbands are calm, aren't they, chaps? Yes, okay. Darling, he says, do you remember the jewellery shop we went in 5 years ago? Where you fell in love with that diamond necklace and we couldn't afford it, and I said, I'll buy it for you one day. Can you remember that? The wife's eyes filled with tears, and she began to cry, and softly she was smiling, and she said, yes, I do remember it. And he said, well, I'm in the pub next door. Okay, what we're doing now, we're going to introduce now our solo trombone player, and it's my brother Carl, and you might think, well, what's he doing on trombone? And, you know, quite frankly, we've been asking the same question. You know, he said he's been there ages. We didn't notice him, not really. Anyway, I don't know why he's playing the trombone, but we're going to find out in a bit. I don't know, what's his solo going to be like? Anyway, he's going to do it anyway. It's called Missing You, and it's in tribute to the other 6 trombone players that we've got who aren't able to be here tonight. Actually, one of them, he went on, can you remember that Stars in Your Eyes? Can you remember that programme? Yeah. One of our trombone players went on there and he says, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Glenn Miller. And he went through the smoky curtains, and we've never seen him since. Anyway, in tribute to our missing trombone players all over the place, this is Carl, and he's going to play Missing You. So what did you think to that then? It's not bad, is it? So Carl decided to help the band out and go on trombone, November, yes. Seriously. You know, he's been playing the trombone since November. He obviously used to play euphonium. Amazing. Seriously. I mean, it's not hard. And when I've got 5 minutes, I'm going to learn it all. No, seriously, it's amazing, amazing. What we're doing now? Oh, the Herald. Have we got house lights? House lights?
Half lights.
Oh, there we go. So you should have some words in your programmes. Oh, I can see you now. You better look at them this afternoon's lot. Oh, they look at it. Oh, some familiar faces here. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm having a good look now, yeah. Okay. There's 2 spare seats there. Oh, yes. Some Christmas jumpers on. There's Ted. There's Ted and Jean, yes. Next to your missus. I'm sorry about Ted's language. No, but you will, won't you? Okay, so this is Hot the Herald, isn't it? Hot the Herald. Enjoy.
I'm allowed to stand up.
Did you enjoy that? Yeah. Okay, did you see the police around earlier? No. No? So I think it was later on this afternoon, there's police everywhere, all around the back of Boots. Apparently there's been a break-in there, and 6 boxes of Viagra have gone missing. And they're looking for 2 hardened criminals. Oh dear. So, I said I'd try and keep it clean, but I failed this afternoon. Do you want me to fail again tonight? this is it's one of these statistic things again. They say that during can't say sex out loud. So during you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. I know. Did you know that, fellas? Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? Okay. So, but this is another one that I didn't realise. Of course, you don't even think about it. But anybody born in September? Anybody got a birthday in September?
Rudy.
Is anybody in the band, by the way, got a birthday in September? You're not saying no. You don't say no. They're lying. Anyway, so apparently, if you were born in September, it's pretty safe to assume that your parents started their new year with a bang.
Oh no.
I can't tell that one.
So it's Rudy.
Oh, yeah, this is James told me this one. He says James has said his neighbour has been mad at his wife for sunbathing nude. But personally, he's on the fence. Only like that one. Okay. That's one side. Put that one side. Where are we? Oh, right. Who's heard of Whamageddon? No? No, nobody's heard of Whamageddon. So basically, you've got to go through the whole of December without hearing the song Last Christmas by Wham. And it's, yeah, now you've heard it. So, and it's all on social media and that sort of thing, on the Tinterweb. It's not on Insta. And what's the other one? Top Tick? I know them all, I do. There's another one, isn't there? Face Ache, that's it. Face Ache, it's on that as well. And basically, if you hear it, that's it, you're out of the game. So you've got to go as long as you can without hearing Last Christmas by Wham. Well, hard luck, because you've all lost. Because we're going to play it for you now. It's a new piece of music to us. It's the George Michael version. Want to waste, eh, girls? It was lovely, wasn't it? Marks out of 10. I'd give it 1 anyway. So here we go. Wham's Last Christmas. It's a banging tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who said no?
I love it.
You love it? Good. Fantastic. You might not like this next joke, but there you go. Talk to your parents another day about this one. So, Paddy's daughter hadn't come home for 5 years. When she finally returned, Paddy cursed her heavily. Where have you been all this time, child? Why didn't you write to us? Not even a line. Why didn't you call? Can you not understand what you put me and your ma through? And the girl was sobbing. Dad, she says, I've been selling my body. I became a prostitute. You what? Get out of here, you shameless girl. You evil doer. You're a disgrace to this Catholic family. Okay, Dad? As you wish. I only came back to give Mum this beautiful fur coat, the title deeds to this huge mansion with a swimming pool, plus £3 million of cash. And for my little brother, this platinum Rolex. And for you, Daddy, the brand new Porsche 911 sitting outside, plus a membership to the country club. And an invitation for you all to spend New Year's Eve on board my new yacht in the Riviera. Paddy says, what was it you said you'd become again? Still sobbing, the daughter replies to her tears, a prostitute, Daddy. Oh my goodness, he says, you scared me half to death, girl. I thought you said a Protestant. Yeah, they like that this afternoon as well. So I also told her this about some linguists, really. We've got a couple of linguists in the band, and they can, you know, tell me all sorts of rude jokes in various languages. We've got sort of French and German, and even a bit of Russian at the back. That's true, isn't it, Amy? A bit of Russian. But anyway, so I found some inappropriate German jokes. So the German word for bra, actually it's not far from the proper word, is it? The proper word is what Uncle Roy, tell me again. The proper word for a bra in Germany is Büstenhalten. You can't believe it, can you? It's true, that is. So, but my version is stoppen from froppen. I'm not sure which I prefer anyway. Something else I just need to say very quickly, and this is to the gents really. Can you know, when you ask what you want for Christmas, can you stop saying the perfect woman, please? Because I've been trying to be kidnapped by elves 3 times yesterday. All right, I missed this one this afternoon. You'll like this. So you'll like this as well, James. I went to the chemist today, and I asked the assistant, what kills the coronavirus? And she says to me, ammonia cleaner. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you worked here. Hang on, I'm on a roll now. Right. Chinese takeaway, 20 quid. Petrol cost to go and pick it up, 2 quid. Getting home to find out they forgot one of my dishes. Priceless. Go on, I've got one more. I may as well finish the page off, fantastic. Okay, so people often ask, this is one, where's Trish? There she is, there's Trish, this is my sister-in-law. This is a good one for you. People often ask me how I smuggle chocolate into the cinema. And I said, well, I've got a few twigs up my sleeve. Well, I have, but not for now. So this one's called Let It Snow. And I just, you know, last time when we did Let It Snow, it come up on the thing and you managed to get snowflakes falling down. Obviously not real ones, but I just wondered if you could do that again. Being bugger off. I just asked.
Yeah.
Is it like that? Yes. Good, good. Okay, so this is the last piece before the interval, okay, and we are selling CDs in the interval as well. And we've got a Christmas special, they're £5 each or 2 for 10. Or, if you really want them, 4 for 20. Okay, so we only sold 6 this afternoon, so we had to lock the doors. They didn't get out till 7:15. But so the other thing, in the interval, you can't buy tickets for next year's performance. It's going to be at the end of the show. So we sold this afternoon, believe it or not, we sold 50 odd tickets for next year. I know. So, yeah, so you've got to get in there quick. So I've done the CDs. Hang on. And then, I've been asked, a request from the theatre organisers, complimentary mulled wine, orange juice and mint pie will be served in the area to your left, which is my right. That threw me a couple of years ago. Stewards will be there to assist. All other drinks can be purchased at the bar. Coffee on your right, which is on my left. This is what, can you see why I got confused? A mint pie, I thought it said compulsory this afternoon, but it's complimentary. I had one little, I don't know about mince pies. Shut up, go and eat it. Waste it. So anyway, he's not coming again. But and then when you apparently you've got to come down the centre aisle. Only, and not down the back stairs, because it's a one-way system. Do what you like, really, I'm not bothering. Okay, and when you finish your drink, go and get another one, because it helps the theatre. So you don't, when your wife says you've had one, just say, local economy law fund, you know, what's out the theatre. Get them down your neck, okay? So you've got up, but then take your glasses back to the bar. But not these, like I did. Fell over twice, getting back on the stage. Yeah, so, is that all right? Honestly. Okay, back to the jokes. So this is one, Yeti told me this. Did it happen to your parents, did you say, or your parents' parents? You know, what do you mean, no comment? Anyway, so Yeti told me this one. So this wife comes home late at night and she opens the door very quietly to her bedroom. And from under the blanket, ladies, what would you do? She sees 4 legs instead of just her husband's 2. So, she does what any self-respecting wife does and gets the baseball bat out and starts banging on the bed and hitting the blanket as hard as she can. Once she's done, which is about after half an hour, she goes to the kitchen to have a drink. As she enters, she sees her husband there, reading a magazine. And he says, "Hi darling, your parents have come to visit us." So I let them stay in our bedroom. Did you say hello to them? So, have you seen the football? Yeah. I'm not bothered, are you now? No, bugger it. So we thought we'd do Sweet Caroline anyway, because we're pleased with the England team. They did all right, didn't they? Yeah. Apart from the movie. It's not very... Again, it's not going to bother him at all, is it? Ruin his Christmas winter. Anyway, it's not ruining ours, so we can do Sweet Caroline. Feel free to sing along.